Our entire viewing area from the Treasure Coast through Palm Beach County under a severe thunderstorm watch until 10 o'clock tonight.
Chief Meteorologist Steve Weigel is tracking where strong storms are headed right now. Steve?
Yeah, pretty much the entire viewing area as that Storm Team 5 weather alert day continues until 10 o'clock with numerous lightning strikes, weak tornado threat, wind gusts of 50 and 60 miles an hour, large hail, already reports in the last few minutes of large hail in Hobe Sound, and a flood situation with a flood advisory in effect now for St. Lucie County until 6:45. So we have a severe thunderstorm warning for Martin County until 5:15. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for St. Lucie County until 5:45. We have a flood advisory for St. Lucie County until 6:45. And we have a severe thunderstorm watch now for the entire viewing area until 10 o'clock tonight. So I can tell you it is very, very busy, and it'll continue to get very bumpy through the afternoon and early evening. James Wieland is here with me now, and I guess some more reports of hail, James, and some of the lightning that's happening.
Yeah, we're getting reports of hail out there, and I wanted to show you this on Doppler radar. It also can indicate where there's hail, and check this out here, a very impressive hail core moving through Jupiter Island right now, just over the Palm Beach County line into Martin County right now, and this probably dumping some hail right along Jupiter Island, just starting to get into Tequesta and also portions of Jupiter too. This is where it's going, right down the line here from Blowing Rocks down in Jupiter Inlet Lighthouse. You'll see that there, and maybe just inland a little bit, but right along the coast will be the main focus of this hail, up to quarter-size hail. That could cause some damage to some cars out there too, especially if you're driving around and the hail is pelting your car. The other places where we're seeing the warnings, that's where we're seeing the hail cores here. Here's in the southwestern St. Lucie County, and right hugging the northern part of St. Lucie County too, kind of drifting off towards the east here at about 15 to 25 miles per hour as that moves on through. Another one, the one we had here in central Palm Beach County, that one's offshore now, probably not a hail producer right now. And we still have the heavy rain going on, and we're going to see it going into the evening hours too, right, Steve?
Yeah, that's right, James. Very busy. If you can reboot Viper, put the sequence back to start again, I can take a look at the entire viewing area and show you exactly where it's raining, which is almost everyone at this point. Treasure Coast, a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings. Eastern Martin County until 5:15. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for St. Lucie County. That is until 5:45. And we also have a flood advisory in effect for St. Lucie County. This is a storm that produced a large hail over Hobe Sound. It's now moving south along the coastline in toward Tequesta and Jupiter. There's where our heaviest rain and our strongest storms are, just south of Vero around Lakewood Park, all the way down through White City, Port St. Lucie, and moving in toward PGA Village, also Stewart, Palm City, Jensen Beach, Sewell's Point. You're all going to get torrential rain through about 8 and 9 o'clock tonight before the storms start to taper off. South County firing up, big storms working through Atlantic Avenue now. Everything moving east at about 10 to 15 miles an hour, 50 to 60 mile an hour winds, large hail, gusty winds, and the threat for street flooding with training storms like the one we're seeing here across West Palm, right down Okeechobee Boulevard into Wellington, around the fairgrounds, 95 the Turnpike, and heavy rain all the way into Palm Beach. Looks like the back edge of this is starting to work east too, so that's good news. An improvement in this area. It'll be short though. More storms are firing up through the afternoon and evening. We'll keep you up to date here. And of course, full coverage on our weekend weather coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Steve, thank you. And this evening, our Storm Shield app is a great tool for you to have on your smartphone. It'll send you severe weather alerts for your exact location. You can also see live radar on it as well. Just download it, Storm Shield, from our website, WPTV.com. And I want to get back to Steve Weigel now. I think you have an update, Steve, right?
Yeah, that's right. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning. This one is in effect until 6:15, I believe, James. This one is for an area that is in northwestern Palm Beach County. So there's a look at Viper once again, and we'll take a look at those storms.
It's until 5:30, and then the another one there for Indian River in St. Lucie County, what we were just talking about with the hail there.
Here's the severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for St. Lucie County. Also, Martin County has a severe thunderstorm warning. That will be discontinued in about 10 minutes. This one for St. Lucie continues until 5:45. That's Fort Pierce, Port St. Lucie. Those storms slowly pushing in towards Stewart and Palm City. We also have a flood advisory for St. Lucie County until 6:45 tonight, and a severe thunderstorm watch for the entire viewing area. That is until 10. More than likely it will drop at 10 because the storm should start to taper off through the mid-evening. Heavy rain now, Lakewood Park, Vero, Port St. Lucie, and in Palm Beach County, this line of rain that's coming through West Palm, leaving lots of lightning strikes. There's our lightning counter there, 30 to 40 to 50 every few minutes, and a training cell right down Atlantic Avenue that is also bringing in some rainfall. And also, of course, that we have that severe thunderstorm warning, James, and that is for Palm Beach County.
Yeah, that's for that northern Palm Beach County, and I'm just monitoring the chat here. Strong winds are going out ahead of that system, already into Tequesta and Jupiter, too. 60-mile-per-hour winds possible with this as it moves through. Doppler indicated 60-mile-per-hour winds. That can down some trees and cause some big problems there, and that's moving ahead of the thunderstorm there that's just over the county line into Martin County. But those winds push down and out in front of those storms, and that's what we're seeing right now. And that's moving into the Jupiter, Juneau, Tequesta area too. Steve?
Okay, so I misspoke earlier. I said northwestern Palm Beach County. It's northeastern Palm Beach County, including Jupiter. And that severe thunderstorm warning continues until just after 6 o'clock tonight. If it's not raining where you are, it will in the next hour as more storms fire up in areas that haven't seen any rainfall yet today. There is our storm cell that is moving from Hobe Sound. This is the one that produced the large hail over Hobe Sound Bridge Road, and it is moving south now, right over the Jupiter Inlet, Tequesta, Jupiter Inlet Colony, and then eventually down through Olympus, the Bluffs, Juneau Pier, Juneau Beach. Heaviest rain, strongest core of this is just east of 95. See these black areas here? That is hail, and that is just off the coast, off the beaches by a mile or two. This is that same storm that fired up the hail over Hobe Sound just about 45 minutes ago. We had some great photos and great videos sent in, posted to our Facebook, and tweeted out too. If you see any severe weather or any stormy weather, post photos and videos to Facebook and Twitter, share them on our page, and we'll pass that information along to emergency officials. So rain now, strong storms, Vero, almost the entire viewing area. Vero, Fort Pierce, Port St. Lucie, Stewart, down into Jupiter, that new severe thunderstorm warning for that cell, West Palm, and down into Boca.